Hello, hello, hello. It is another Tuesday night. I'm Suzanne Runyon, and welcome to our little creative experience together. This is called HSN Gets Crafty with me, Suzanne. I have a lot of passions. I do a lot of different shows on HSN TV. One of my true loves, though, is being creative and most importantly, sharing.
Okay, says it's back.
Oop.
Okay, says it's back.
Oops.
Apologize for the hiccup. Let's go. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, guys. It's technology. Anyway, so here's what we have. From Sizzix, we have a tool that I'm super pumped about. It's incredible. You're not going to believe this cool tool, so you got to stick around. We're launching that. Then I have asked forever and ever for Sarah to join me from Craft Buddies. And finally, yay, we're having her on tonight. She comes from the UK. So God bless her. She's hanging out with us tonight to do the show. And we're going to take some close-up looks at some of her really popular kits that we featured on the air. But I think it's time to really take a really hard look at them because they're very neat. And I think you're going to be excited about the lineup. So what do? If you've never seen the show before, first off, please say first timer in the comments. I'm watching those. How do you shop? Well, there'll be a scan code that will pop up here on the screen, and you can go directly to shopping for whatever product I'm on without having to leave our experience. So that's pretty cool too. Plus, there's actually, there'll be a link at the bottom of the comments on Facebook. And down here at the very bottom, you'll see a link that also takes you to shop for the products. Little heads up, most of the products that we bring in for this show are bought specifically for this show, so it doesn't mean I've got like 5,000 of them in stock. They're very limited, and most of the things we bring is specifically to put on this show. So it's really neat because you guys are seeing stuff typically, other than Sarah's, but typically that you never see on the air, which is neat, or you're getting the head start on it. All right, a couple of quick announcements. First off, craft event 10/24. You ready? You guys always ask me this and you always want to know. Will there be a fill your cart shipping deal? Yes, on 10/24, it's $7.50 to fill your entire cart. Don't wait for tonight's products until the 24th because they probably won't be there. So if you're waiting and thinking you'll fill it then, chances are you won't be able to get it. Number two, there's going to be a secret sale. I had many of you ask me that the last time we did a big craft day and we did not have a secret sale. Unfortunately, they have forbidden me for telling you what the secret word is. And quite frankly, it's smart that they didn't because most likely I would have accidentally blurted it out and then you'd attempt and it wouldn't work until that day. So on the 24th, you will learn where the secret sale is. And I shop it every time. Last time we had a secret sale, I was all over it. Okay, so I think I've caught that. Oh, next show is going to be Halloween. We're getting together Halloween at 8 p.m. Yes, DeWitt and I, we're coming dressed up. I got to figure out something to wear. I'm not sure what. That's good. That's very good. So DeWitt and I will dress up. You dress up. Actually, send me pictures of you dressed up. That'd be kind of funny, too. I'd love to see it on our Facebook page. All right, so I love comments. I try to do a couple shout-outs. We're going to have to make them quick tonight because I have so many products to get to. Like, the show is jam-packed. But Anthony, oh, no. Lori was up first from Robert Lee, Texas. Hi, Lori. Welcome back. Antonia was second. Hi, Suzanne. Kathy says, good evening from Cumberland, Maryland. Marcia says, hello from Akron, Ohio. Ohio is my home state. Roxanne's here from Fort Worth. Agnes, howdy from the back roads of the great state of Texas, crafting cuties. Now that is a hello. Sheila says hello from Barclay, Maryland. We also have Linda joining us from Michigan. We have Patty's joining us from Iowa. Susan is here from Indiana. Debbie's here from Oregon, and she says aloha. Well, I kind of love that. So Hawaiian and Oregon, you got to love that. Paula says hi from Boise. Joy's back in the house tonight. She says, hi, Suzanne, HSN DeWitt, and Crafting Cuties from New York. Georgia says hello from Newburgh, New York, in the colorful Hudson Valley. Okay, don't even get me started on that. Fall is my most favorite time of the year. I grew up in Ohio. I love fall more than any season ever, and I've yet to see fall leaves for real this year. And I won't be seeing them because I'm not going anywhere that has fall leaves. No, wait. I'll be in Macon, Georgia soon. Nah, probably not, right? Okay, Margaret's joining us from the UK. Hi, Margaret from the UK. I love it when people overseas. Sarah's from California. Gail is joining us from Lumberton, North Carolina. I know exactly where Lumberton is. My husband, I really bless him and all military members, former, past, and present. He was in the Army at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. So I'm very familiar with Lumberton, North Carolina, believe it or not. Linda's from South Dakota. We have Christy joining us from Altoona, Pennsylvania. Actually, know where Altoona is, too. I have, let's see, that's Christine from Altoona. We have our Margaret joining us from Montana. How cool is that? Montana is supposed to be beautiful. I'd love to get out there someday. Tina from Indiana. We have Brenda joining us from Tennessee. Kathy's joining us, and she's hi, Crafting Cuties from Florida. Marjorie's from Bethlehem, PA. I know where that is. Carletta's joining us. She says hi to me and DeWitt from Arkansas. Pamela says hello from Oklahoma. Darlene from Illinois. We have I don't want to mess this up, but Colbert? Or it says, hi, Taylor. Okay, we're just going to go with a whole bunch of names. I'm not sure. Lisa says hello from Minnesota. Anthony is joining us from Texas. We have Sue joining us from South Carolina. Karen's from Ohio, another Buckeye. Can't wait to learn something new today. And you will. Oh, wait, this first thing, girls, guys, big heart love. You're going to want this first thing. You really will. And you could be an absolute beginner or super, super advanced and still want this first thing. All right, Donna's joining us from New Jersey. Christine, hi, she's a first timer. Hi, Christine, welcome. We have Jennifer from Tennessee, Crafty Lady from New Hampshire. We have, let's see, Debbie is joining us. I just got my orders from last week today. Oh, good. So you must have bought during last Tuesday's show. Well, if you did, I'll tell you, the DIY Village we featured last week, I'm actually going to use as part of this week's show. So if you haven't seen it, stick around. I think it might still be in stock. We might have to have somebody check. Hi, Lauren. Lauren's sitting in on, she's like on vacation somewhere. God bless her. She's sitting in on our social team. So Lauren's helping you out on here online if you have some questions. We have Kimberly joining us. She says, hey, Suze and Crafting Crew and Crafting Cuties from Walla Walla, Washington. Welcome back, Kimberly. We have Christina. She says, hi, Suze and Crafting Cuties. We have Roxanne, Secret Sale. Woohoo! Yeah, I know y'all love that. I do too. I shopped it before, trust me. And there's some killer stuff on the Secret Sale. You do that with the $7.50 fill your cart. Okay, there we go. So she says, Kimberly, is there $7.50 shipping on all crafts tonight? No. So, but don't wait, because this stuff's going to sell out. Could sell out. If you want to wait, you can. I mean, I'm not going to twist your arm too bad. All right, Donna, dress as a Cricut cutie. Oh, I could go Cricut crazy. Is that my Technique Tuesday?
Oh, yeah.
It is. Okay, so good news. Tuesday on Halloween, which is our next show. I'm so lost, you guys. I had gazillions of air time on the air today. I was on for hours. Anyway, on the 31st, we're going to do a deep dive into the Cricut Joy Extra. I hope we have it in stock. I think we do. We have to double check. I'm very excited about that because we had it as the Today Special, but again, we run through stuff so fast, a lot of times you don't really understand it or get it. And I'm going to kind of give you a comparison between the little guy, the Joy Extra, and the big machine. And I have the big machine here. I'll bring in my little guy, and I call it the Baby Joy, and the new Joy Extra. And we're really going to go into it, talk about smart products and all that kind of stuff, and really kind of show you some things that maybe you haven't explored in any of the Cricuts. And we'll go online. It's going to be great. So join me, Technique Tuesday featuring Joy Extra. Okay? If you don't know what that is, tune in on Tuesday. All right. Oh, I got to go quick. Let's see. What? Group. What about it?
We can get to that.
Oh, I know. Oh, he's saying move on. You're giving me the Crafting Cutie finger. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying move on. I'm sorry. I will try to get more comments in. Actually, DeWitt is monitoring this. I also want to say hi to everybody on YouTube. I don't think we have enough eyeballs here tonight to follow that as well. But if you're watching me live on YouTube, I love you and I welcome you. So thanks for joining us. Here we go. Facebook, HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne is a Facebook group we started about probably 6 months ago. It has almost 11,000 group members, which I love. And what that is, it's you guys finally sharing your stuff with me so I could see it. It's so supportive. It's so helpful. If you've never been on it, join it. You find out what's going on. I'll give you a sneak peek at the Today Special coming up and stuff like that. But really the whole key to it is what you guys post and how helpful you are. So every week I attempt to feature some folks. So this week we're starting out with Joy. Joy is a very, very popular poster. She comments a lot. She always posts really cool stuff. And I wanted to show you this because we are getting towards the holidays because crafters have to start now. Joy sent us 3D paper ornaments, and I thought they were beautiful. These are angels. Now, my guess is, I'm not sure how Joy did it, but how I would probably do it. Can we see it, do it if you don't mind? The angels?
Is it not up?
No.
What?
No. Oh, sorry. Yes, it is. It is now. Okay, I see it over there. Sorry. Usually it's here. No, it's not my monitor tonight. That's why it threw me. Okay, good. So stay on that, Joy. So look at this. She did the ornament below, the angels, and the snowflake. Are those not gorgeous, right? But for me, how I would probably do that is I would bet Cricut. And you know what? We'll explore that next week if I remember. They will give you the designs to be able to make those. Because basically, thank you. Basically, it's cardstock or whatever you're using. And they'll even have the slits that you can cut them and put them all together. So I'll try to find it. Probably Joy did it much more advanced than that, but I'll show you a cheat. She might have done it. I don't know, Joy. If you answer that on our comments, that'd be great to know if you just used Cricut to make that happen. My guess is she probably had something fancier. All right, now we have Trish. Trish, I just had to put this up.
I love it.
Enough said. She decorated her marquise machine. And look, the one says the little, and the other one says,
The bigger.
Does it say the?
Yeah. It says Trish is bigger.
Oh, bigger. I thought that was hilarious. So of course I had to show you guys that because that made me laugh. Okay, and that is Diamond Press. That's the marquee machine. It is a crank machine. I love mine. I use it all the time. I switch off between doing electronic and using my crank machine. And I bought the Crafter's Companion swivel latest machine and got rid of my old one. So I have a lot of reasons I love them. When I'm doing something quick and dirty and fast, I use that machine. So Trish, thank you. That made me laugh. All right, Stefan. Love Stefan. He's actually been a guest on the show with us before, and I had to show these because once again, he's done spectacular. He said he finally finished the Peacock Holiday Collection 5x7 on satin photo paper. Stefan, you're one of the most talented crafters I've ever seen in my life, and that was beautiful, so I wanted to post it. All right, Miss Karen's the next one. This I love. It's a large milk carton gift box using Snowfall by Hot Off the Press. Thanks in advance for any nice compliments you have. Hope to be out of group commenting jail soon. Okay, you know what? And I need to talk to Lauren about that. Lauren, sorry, it's live. Stuff comes to me. I know there's been some people blocked, and I'm not sure why.
We'll dig into it.
Yeah, so, okay, you guys. So I hope you're out of commenting jail. Well, be nice in your comments. You might get jailed if you're not. But I think, Karen, you're very nice. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we'll get to the bottom of it. Karen, hopefully. Anyway, needless to say, your cool milk carton got posted. Isn't that neat? Now, can you imagine you filled that with cookies? Cookies or gifts. What a fun shape that would be under the tree as opposed to a box, right? Super cool how she did that. All right, that's that one. Then this is another cool one. It has to do with Halloween since we're getting very close. So you look at this first picture and you think, well, that's cool. Then look at the after. It lights up. It's Diane. This card was made in 2018 to celebrate FBI finding Dorothy's lost ruby slipper. I just thought how clever that it lit up with so much color. And at first you think, oh, that's cool. But then you think, okay, that's even cooler. All right, so I love it. You guys did a great job at posting this week.
It is $7.50 every Tuesday this month. So $7.50, fill your card tonight.
It is?
It is.
We forgot that, didn't we? Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. Okay, update, because you guys were right. See, you guys are so much smarter than we are. Yes, is that Kimberly who caught that one? I think it was Kimberly who asked. Maybe it was Kimberly. If it was you, Kimberly, I love you. Yes, every Tuesday this month, it's $7.50 to fill your cart. So if you've had stuff in there for weeks and you're waiting for us to get to a good deal, every Tuesday we're doing it. So right now it is indeed $7.50. Fill up your cart. You will spend no more than $7.50 on shipping on your crafting goodies. Now, remember, you can go check out multiple times so you can get the products before they're sold out. So yes, oh gosh, Kimberly, see, you guys remember. DeWitt and I don't, but you certainly do. All right, first item up, because it's a box. All right, overhead, please, DeWitt. Here we go. All right. This is that is very large. This is the fabulous, multi-purpose, out of this world, everything thing from Sizzix. Okay, I'm gonna open this baby up and we're gonna go through it all. Alexis is joining me in 2 seconds. I don't care if you are an absolute beginner or if you've been crafting for 100 million years. I have never, ever seen a multi-purpose board that is so comprehensive as this. It is out of this world. So here's what we're doing. All right, 3 flex pays means $20 to get it home. The price is only $59.99. I think that is an absolute steal considering how much you'd pay for just a cutter. Now, this is a universal measuring tool. You get the ergonomic handle. It's full. We have blades that come with it, the left up trimmer arm. We have punches in here, which she'll show you in just a second. You get a movable angle thing that's just so good. And et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is an envelope and box matrix as well. You get this, which is cool. She'll explain it. Here's the scoring tool. Never in my life have I seen a more comprehensive system that Sizzix has created. And I highly recommend, because we have the Flex Pay, to grab this while it is available. Now, what I'll be working on is we have a series of these fantastic bundles, okay? And they're also $59.99, but you get 60 pieces, including 10 different colors of your paper, and you're going to get, this is 80, so 80 pieces of printed double-sided, and then you're going to get your 80 sheets of the cardstock. And if that weren't enough, it's beautiful cardstock, you're getting a set of stamps. The first set is called the Assorted Everyday Bundle, but I have 3 more bundles I'm going to show you before it's all said and done. All right, enough with me. Let's get Alexis on the air with us. Miss Alexis, welcome. Hi, honey.
Hi, how are you? It's good to see you again.
It's been a hot minute. I'm so glad you're back. We figured it's been about a year, we think. We're not sure.
Yeah, I was doing the math myself. I think it's been about a year. So it's wonderful
welcome
to see
back.
you and to hear from DeWitt.
And DeWitt, and what girl, Sizzix. Like, this thing is incredible.
Right.
And you know what? I'm just going to fits on it because I honestly just want you to go. And then I'm just going to throw in some comments when they come in.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction on the tool. We're certainly excited about it. I wanted to, before I even get into the tool, just kind of even show you what you can create with it. So you can do anything from kind of custom boxes to custom envelopes, tags, rosettes, gift bags, banners, and that's just the touch, like just touch of the surface. There is so much more that we're discovering we can do with it each and every single day. But I love that you can create anything to your heart's content really with it, which is amazing. But I want to go through the tool because, like you said, it's great for beginners, but obviously all tools can have a little bit of a learning curve with them. So what is great about our tool is that it does come with the kind of instructions right here. So when you flip through, it tells you what every little piece is in it, shows you how to actually create things. It also comes, like you said, with the envelope matrix, but we also have an online generator. So if you want to make the boxes or you want to make very specific types of envelopes, you can plug those measurements into our online generator and it'll give you the exact measurements that you need. One really important thing for anyone getting this is to notice the QR codes in here. We have one for the Americas right here, so you can scan that and it'll take you right to the online hub generator so that you don't have to go searching for it. But it is on Sizzix.com under our inspiration tab, and you can go there, watch tutorials, and just kind of have fun with it. But the tool itself, I think one of the coolest things about it is that it comes in both imperial and metric measurements, which isn't something you often see because that's something that usually you get one or the other, but we work across the globe. So all you have to do is flip the trimming portion right here 2 inches or centimeters, and now you can make with any maker around the world. You can do the same up here with the measurements. This thing pops off right here and you can flip it over and it's in centimeters right away. So amazing little feature that it's not something you really see, and we were really excited to be able to kind of support makers everywhere. But I'm just going to start making because I think that this tool is one of those things where you kind of got to do.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm going to show you like the 2 main things. So we'll make a card in an envelope and a box if we have time. And I've got lots of examples to show as well.
Fantastic.
So the first thing to note with this tool is it has 3 modes, and you want to make sure you're in the right mode for the thing that you're doing. So we have at the 0-degree angle, this is your angle hub right here. You have 3 different areas. You have the 0-degree, the 45-degree, and the 90-degree. And each of those serve a different function on the tool. So at 0 is kind of where you're going to have your trimming measurements and be able to make your cards. So I'm going to go ahead and cut just a standard A2 size card. I'm going to cut it, I'm going to do 5.5 first. And now with the trimmer, I want to mention, these are like those standard kind of trimmers where you do need to put pressure down. So make sure you're applying pressure the whole way through. Otherwise, you're not going to get a really solid cut. And you definitely want to have that happen. So just make sure you're putting good pressure there so that you get a nice, good cut. Now, one of our favorite little features is the fold and form tool, and we've included this with the tool, and it has a nice little hub right here for storage. This is great with flower making, but it also has a scoring tool at the top, and that is where the scoring mode comes in. So you're going to lift that angle hub and move it into the 90-degree angle. There on the angle hub is the degrees are highlighted, so you'll be able to see. And up here at the top, it's kind of hard because it's so far away right now, but you will see there's measurements now to score. Now, if you try to score when it was back here, you're not gonna be able to score because you can't get to those smaller measurements. So in order to score, you have to put it into score mode. And I messed this up myself when I first started playing with the tool, and then I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. So saving you all a little bit of heartache. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find my 4 1/4, and you can push it right up to the top. I personally like to have it a little bit of room so I can get the score started, but there is a little T mark up here where you can measure and kind of make sure that the paper is nice and aligned. So there is my card. Easy, quick, done. I'm gonna set it off to the side, and now we're gonna make our envelopes. Now, the envelope has 2 different ways you can do it. You can use the envelope matrix, which is more of a grid, so it gives you a little bit of leeway. So if you're making more dimensional cards, this is a perfect one to use. But if you want something that has exact measurements, then you're going to use the online generator, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But I'm going to show you first how this works. So you're going to take your card, and you're going to put it in the lower left-hand corner right here and line it up. And you'll see that it starts to kind of up here in the top right-hand corner, hit these white boxes. Now, the top mark is what you're gonna, in the bold black, is what you're going to cut your cardstock to make the envelope. And then the number below, I'll show you what that is, but that's where you're gonna start your first score mark. So this one right here, I'm gonna show you for all intents and purposes how to use the online generator real quick. So when you go on, you have the option between centimeters and inches and switching back and forth. And you're going to scroll down to the envelope generator. And one thing to note when you're inputting things in here is they have to be in the full fraction. So you can't put in 5.5, you have to put in 5 1/2. And same 4 1/4. So you put those numbers in. And then scroll down a little bit more and hit generate now. And it does the same thing on here where it tells you the stock. So that's where you're going to cut your paper to, and a line, which is where you're going to start your scoring for the envelope. So I'm going to cut my paper down real quick. Now you'll notice the angle hub won't go back up unless you lift up. So it locks into place as it goes down in between each angle, which is great because then you don't have to worry about it moving around on you too much. And then but you do have to lift to get it back up into that position. So I'm going to cut my paper down real quick.
Hey, Alexis, hang on one second. I got some comments I want to get to. Can you just slow down for 1 second? Because they all want to see this. All of us do. Okay, so scrapbooking made simple said, yay, I love Sizzix and Alexis. Sarah says, love Alexis and Suzanne. Karina says, hi, Alexis. Brittany says, hi. Now, Roxanne said, someone is going to make me write a bad check tonight. Okay, Marilyn says, this is a great question from Marilyn. Does this only work with 8.5 by 11 papers?
No, you can go up to a full 12 by 12 size, which is fantastic. And I worked on 12 by 12 on this all the time.
So fantastic. I mean, that's huge. Debbie said, love, love, love. Yeah. Let's see. Sarah says, love, there's a place to keep the scoring tool, which is very cool. It's easy to get in and out. Let's see. Oh, Joy helped us, guys. She said, these are Anna's ornament dies. I glued 2 sets of each together. Sorry, I digress, Alexis. For the ornament dies from Joy, guys, that had the different things, that was from Anna, some of her dies. Well, it is beautiful, Miss Joy. I'm going to try to hack that and do it on Cricut next week. So we'll see what happened. All right, so Debbie says the generator is genius. Scrapbooking Made Simple says, wow, so many ways to use this. She said, yay, it does the math for me. Love this. Sarah says, so easy to get measurements. Love it. Roxanne has a sad face and crying. She goes, I'm in trouble.
Good. We're glad you're in trouble with us tonight.
That's right.
we're all crafting cuties, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you got the measurements and now you've got it figured out. Now you got to figure out where to put this scoring.
Yes. So I've cut my cardstock down to the size that the generator told me. Now, before I do anything, I have to put it into envelope mode. So I have to move this hub over and it snaps into place in envelope mode. When you pull it down, you'll see there's a little envelope kind of etched into the tool right here, so you know. And then you're going to move it into the 45-degree angle. And again, on this angle hub, there is also a little envelope above the 45-degree mark, so you know that that is for envelope mode, which is really nice that it kind of tells you exactly what you need to do. Now, it told me to align at 8 7/16. And what it means by that is to take one of your, it's basically every time you do this, it's going to be a perfect square. And what you're going to do is line up the top corner right here at 8 7/16, which is the size I'm doing. Whatever it tells you to do, that's where you're going to line it up on here. So I know, believe me, the ruler has been taking me back to grade school of learning my 16ths and my 8ths.
Right.
But I know I've had to count. So once I've got it lined up at that mark, I'm going to come up to here where it says score on the tool. And there's a little notch, and I'm basically going to follow that notch down and follow that groove. Now that's the last time you need to remember that number. That's the part I want to make really clear, because when I first started doing this, I kept doing that all the way around and I never got an envelope that worked. So you need it to get that first score mark. But then what you do is you shift that score line to where it says align. And you're going to align that entire score line. And
what
then
brilliant physicists thought of this?
We have some amazing engineers for sure.
You do. That's
you
so much easier.
The entire way around, you align and score, align and score. That's what I always tell myself.
That's fantastic.
That it really and truly makes it so easy to do. And then what ends up happening is you get these 4 triangles, and that's where you're going to use the envelope punches. That's where the punches come in. So I'm going to put this back into place, and I'm going to flip this around just because it makes it easier for me to do this part. So down here, you've got 3 punches. You've got the envelope punch, a hole punch, and then you've got 2 different corner rounders. You've got a round corner and a chamfer. So you can pick and choose which one you want. They come out, so you can use them independently of the scoring board, or you can keep them housed in here too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this envelope punch, and I want to show you that there are 2 solid lines and then a kind of dashed line. That's where you're going to aim that triangle that we created on each of those 4 corners. So there's a triangle right here that the score lines have created. I'm going to insert that in using those guide marks, and I'm going to punch out the little corner part so that I can fold.
That's brilliant.
I know, you're going to do that around all 4 of them. Makes it really easy to make your own bespoke envelopes. And then if you want to like corner round them real quick, you just move it over.
Because why not? It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Gives it a nice clean finish. And now you've got your envelope ready to just fold and assemble.
Okay, wait, you got to show them the other trick on the tool. The hand tool. Do you use your hand tool?
This part?
Yeah, hello. This is literally what, can I show you that, guys? But here's what I did, you guys. I think it's even more clever than that. So I was starting my little card, and this is, again, the paper bundle I'm using. I'll show you the other ones. But instead of folding it, not only just do this, but what I did is you slide it in here. And then what you do is if you want to add a little bit of pressure, then look at that. You just get the perfect fold. See? So they even put this crazy line in here to help you get a nice crisp fold, which is actually better than just going like that. Ta-da.
It is so nice. That little tool is the perfect thing for so many different things, because you can use it for sculpting 3D flowers. You can use it for scoring. You can use it for getting nice crease lines. It really is like a jack of all trades kind of tool.
I totally
love
it.
And here's your card going in your envelope. Fold it and send it on its merry way to your friends.
Look at that. Ooh, only 4 minutes now? DeWitt's telling me you gotta. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the, wait, let me do this real quick. I'm just gonna show you guys the other kits that we have that are all these paper packs. They are delicious, delicious, such super high quality. You hold your stuff there right for 1 second. This one is called the Assorted Everyday Bundle. That's the first one. They're massive values because the paper is beyond, it's cardstocky, it's just the great stuff. This is called Botanical Everyday. So again, look how cute, cute, cute. You get the cardstock to go with it. It all matches, so you don't have to worry about coordinating. And there is that. That's Botanical Everyday. We have what's called the Festive Bundle. And then Alexis, I'm going to give it back to you in 1 second. Look how fun this one is, kids. Oh, it's fun, and some have foil on it. And then you have all the matching cardstock to go back to it. And again, there is that's more of a Christmassy theme. And then one more to show you, and this is called the Essentials Bundle. And this, look at, oh, you guys are gonna love this. Look, we have all those sheets of gold and a whole bunch of different metallic-y, and then black, cream, and ivory. They even give you a little tape runner in that one. And here's the bonus surprise, 'cause I have no idea what it is. It is, what? Oh, that's probably for me. Do they send me the extra scoring tools? I think that's what I got, because I don't think it comes with the third kit. So that's actually,
yeah, so you have replacement blades on the scoring tool that are available on HSN. And there's two in a pack, and you actually get two with the tool when it initially comes to you.
Okay, so if you want, I got to ask quick, in the Essentials Bundle, is this the bundle, just to make sure I'm right?
I believe so. Our sales team puts this together.
Right?
But
and my sales team does too, and none of us know. Every day. I don't have Sunnyside. Oh, I'm a little confused. Okay, so we'll just check online. Would you do me a favor? Can you look up the Essentials Bundle? And we'll let you guys know if you get all those goodies. I hope so. It came in the box, but who knows? You might not. But you might. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Alexa.
I'm pretty no, it's fine. I was just going to do a quick box just to show you how easy the box is, because it's actually probably one of the easier ones to make, but it seems a little bit more intimidating. So you plug in your measurements of any box size you want into your generator, and then hit generate now. And this one told me do a 6x6, and then score every 2 inches. So I cut my paper down to 6x6, moved it into score mode, and then scored every 2 inches. And then what I'll do is go back into, there's 2 different ways you can do this, but I'll do the quick and easy one. You can do a fun little fold on this, or you can create tabs. And you create the box, the bottom of the box, the same way as the lid. So the way I'm doing it right now, you will do the same with the measurements that they give you for the lid.
So it will fit over the bottom of the box.
Exactly. And then you get to decide how tall you want that lid to be. But basically, you just cut tabs, and then you glue the tabs together, and you got the box.
Oh, cute. And how big a box can you make? Can you make it pretty good size?
That's what I was gonna show you.
Oh, you're reading my mind. Oh, get out of here. So you can
do so many different size boxes.
Daggone.
I've got some that are as big as 8 inches. The bigger box you go, the larger cardstock size you have to do. So you'll see that some have like the lid that's not as deep, and then you have some where the lid goes all the way down if you want.
Oh my gosh, that's great. So and does the generator help you do that?
Yes, the generator allows you just go in, tell it how long, wide, height you want it to be, how deep you want the lid to be. Generate it, gives you the measurements, and then you just get to making. But you can make the cutest little bespoke boxes for any size under the moon, just as the same with the rosettes. You can do so many different sizes for the rosettes.
So cute.
And the tags. So it's really
and also, wait, I got a question. If you really thought through it, you could probably do banners as well, right? With the aligning tool and all that. I mean, I could figure out how to do a banner on this. Oh, of course you can. We did not rehearse this, everybody. I want you to know this has not been rehearsed.
Not at all. I was prepared. I came with like every different thing you can imagine on the side.
Gosh, it's so
but
cool.
You can also create gift bags. Like you can do so many different sizes of gift bags and tags. And I'm even noticing people making like those Christmas crackers that you put on people's plates. They're even making this. So we're still discovering more things to do with this, but they're really like just the basics of what this tool can do gives you so much room for discovery and play. You can make explosion boxes.
Oh, fun.
Like it's so much fun, and we have had a blast just figuring out all the different ways that you can create with this tool.
Okay, I want to get in a couple more comments because everybody's going crazy. Debbie said, color coordinating your invitations with the matching envelopes. This is perfect. Roxanne says, I am loving this tool. Carletta says, hey, Brenda, Scrapbooking Media Sizzix is always thinking about us crafters with wonderful tools. They really do. Let's see. Patty said, oh, this is a good one. She said, my sister is new to paper crafting. This is going to make a great Christmas gift for her. 100%,
Yes.
100% absolutely agree. Debbie says, oh my gosh, those boxes. Let's see. We have Brenda K says, fun, fun, fun. Here's the story, guys. Especially, and again, for me, I have a bunch of different tools, and I don't like digging them all out. It's kind of a pain in the you-know-what, and it takes up a lot of space. This one, think of all the tools you'd have to buy to do what this one tool does. It would be well over $59. It absolutely would be more than $59 to be able to get every single tool and every single thing this does. You'd spend a fortune. Now it's all in one. Plus you get the generator online, or you can use the envelope measurements that come with it, which is fine if you want to, but certainly I think the generator is going to be a whole lot easier. So here's what we're doing. Just as an FYI, with the everyday essentials, which is all this glorious yum yum golds, and the black, the ivory, and the white, you do get the tape runner. The extra blades are indeed available. That's why they had them in my box to tell you guys if you need more blades. We've got these available online because eventually, of course, you're going to need more blades. So you can see those online if you just want to go ahead and get them. This is the launch, everybody. It's huge. It's amazing. I think Sizzix has thought, I don't know what more, other than doing my laundry, I don't think, Alexis, there's anything more this thing can do.
I know, right? I have it on my desk at all times with me. It's such a versatile tool, and it really honestly has solved a lot of problems for me.
No kidding, right? Okay, and so here's what I want you guys to do is if you need more information, don't worry, you'll get the instructions in the box. There's tons of help, because it does take a little bit of figuring it out. Like Alexis did a brilliant job. I learned more watching her than I did trying to figure it out on my own. So, but if you need more help, Alexis, one more time, can you tell them where they're going to find it? The scan code I know is one, and the instructions. So I'm sure there's a lot of videos though.
There is. So if you go to Sizzix.com and you go to our inspiration tab, we have a whole inspiration hub just for this tool where you can watch tutorial videos, you can see other ideas, so many different ways to get to it. You can get to it through the QR code, or you can go to Sizzix.com.
All right, I love it. Thank you guys for launching this with us. It's going to change so much for so many. And I do think it makes a great Christmas gift, guys. Just remember that, because I think that's a really thoughtful idea. And if someone's new, at first they're going to be like, oh, just help walk them through it. They'll be okay. And then once you get used to it, it's just like, how can you live without it? All right, Alexis, we got to run. Thank you, sweetie.
Thanks, Suzanne. It was good to see you. Have a good rest of your evening.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, and look for the assorted bundles. We've got a bunch of them online, too. Just look up Sizzix, and you can see all the paper bundles I was talking about. So hopefully that'll help you find those. And they're phenomenal paper bundles. Like, it's paper, it's cardstock, it's premium quality. I highly, highly, highly recommend you grab those. And they're all coordinated for us, so it makes card making super easy. All right, we got to move on. Now, up next, another big drum roll. So I have worked for a very long time to get my next guest on the air. She's from, and we love them, Craft Buddy. And Craft Buddy makes a whole bunch of different fun stuff. And we featured a few things last time on the air that we wanted to take a closer look at. And so I'm very excited because today we have we're doing the wreaths first, right?
Flowers first.
Doing the flowers first. Okay, so let me grab this. Tonight, we are going to talk about the Craft Buddy Forever Flowers Romantic Roses Kit. It's a set of 50. Its price is $29.99, and we have 3 flex pays of $10. What they've done is they put these amazing kits together. We had one of them when I was on the air recently that was really beautiful, and it made the most gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. So let's go right now to Miss Sarah Millsap. She is joining us from England, which we love. And I know it's got to be kind of early in the morning there or really late, one or the other. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Is she there? Do we have Miss Sarah?
We do. Technically, she's all on my end.
Hi.
Oh, there's that cute face. How are you, sweet pea?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am so good. You know, it's so funny when you and I are on the air together, we have to rush through stuff so fast that sometimes I'm thinking, I mean, you're great, but sometimes I think people are at home going, I just don't know what hit me. So I'm really glad tonight we're going to take a look at your latest items, and then we're going to talk about, you know, of course, I love the crystal art, which everybody has gone crazy over. But let's start with these really cool forever flowers.
Yeah, absolutely. So the roses kit is phenomenal. It's probably one of the biggest flower kits that we do. And I'm going to show you just how easy they are to make. Now, when I was with you last Tuesday, we were making peonies. Do you remember? Feels like a long time ago.
Yes, no, they were gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
But it was only last week. But have a look at these roses. Now, your set is going to make 100 of these roses in all of these colorways, and everything is pre-cut and pre-colored. So for those of you who don't have die cutting machines, who don't maybe have the creativity to be able to replicate nature, everything is done for you. And that's why these sets are so versatile with your mixed media, your paper crafting. You can use them in your home decor. They're fabric, so you can also color them, you can scent them, you can have lots of fun. Now, when you get them, everything is bagged and labeled. So you can see that it will tell you that you've got, for example, 40 pieces of letter B. You're going to get all of your instructions as well, and they're super simple to follow. Everything is listed, and then you get a little flow chart on how to create them. So you can see I've got all of the elements labeled A, B, C, D, etc. And this is everything that I'll then lay out to make the flowers themselves. So I've also got the little components. We get all the stems. Now, you don't need any scissors. You don't need any glue. You don't need any dyes, ink, stamps, sprays. Everything is done for you. We're just going to have the fun of building them. So I've taken out a few of my petals. Now, because they're fabric and they're all pre-cut and pre-colored, they're pre-shaped, they're already embossed, debossed, they've got beautiful detail to them. So they're heat pressed, so you can see they're stuck together. I can be quite rough with them. They're not paper, they're fabric. So I'm just going to separate out a few because actually you've got hundreds of petals here. And I'm just going to take them out so that I can lay them up as per the flowchart. Now, I'm also going to show you, you can add glitter onto these. You could add extra inks and sprays. You could ink up the edges, give the petals a bit of variegation. So it's the same system as the peonies that I showed you last week, but a very different variety of flowers. So it's like we've done the hard work for you. The process is familiar, but you just get to do the fun bit. So,
well, you know what I think is really interesting, Sarah, is that you guys give us the tools and then you invented a couple of new things that really give you that authentic look. And you guys are going to see her do it here in just a second.
Absolutely. So your tool is included as well. So this is a complete hobby in a box, a complete new craft for you. You don't need anything else. So I'm going to add on my tools. I always add on a stopper stem because that's going to condense down and give me a tighter surface area. So it gives me a nicer rosebud in the middle, and then my stem. And I'm just going to follow. So I've set these out as per the instructions. So I've got petals B, D, F, and G. So I'll take my stem, my petal B, so I'm building it from the inside out, so everything goes dome shaped down. I'm going to take element C, which is the little cap. I add on another petal B. I add on petal D. And all I'm doing is where I've got a gap in the petals, I'm going to overlap it so that I get that nice frilly center. Then we're going to go with the larger cap, which on your instructions is element E. Then we'll do one of F. And then 2 of G. So you can see this is such a nice one to have. You could have it on a lap tray. You could be making these in front of the telly. You could be making them with your girlfriends at your craft groups. You add on the calyx at the bottom. That's the glue that holds everything together. I'm going to push those together. The stopper stem will come off and stay on the tool. And I've made
how gorgeous that is.
Perfect rose.
And I love the little caps. Well, you know, I think a lot of people say, oh, I'll just run to the store and get, you know, whatever and deconstruct them and reconstruct them. No, you have to have all these little elements. That's what they've done so beautiful in the Forever Flowers, is created it so they look incredibly authentic, and they have different colorations, gradations. So you just get the most beautiful results. Now, here's what's amazing. You're going to be able to finish 50 flowers with this kit, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So you've got your 50 flowers. It comes with the stems and leaves as well. And this is where the Forever Flowers concept from Craft Buddy gets really interesting. So all these flowers that I'm making, and I've got lots of different colors. I'll show you what the colors that will be in your set. What's really special about them is because you've got the stems and the leaves included, I'm just going to grab some of these here. Everything works as a modular system. So when I was with you back in July, we had wreaths and garlands. And I was saying the foliage, the flowers that you're going to get hold of now, you can add other collections into it as you grow with us, as you add more into it. So everything is built on the same size stem. So if you bought a wreath when we were with you either last week or back in July or March, you can add any of these flowers onto the spikes of our wreath. We've also got garlands as well. We had poinsettia flowers last week. We had peonies. They will also fit onto these stems. So everything works together. So the stem will fit onto the top. I'm just going to push that on. You've also got the foliage as well. Now, if you wanted to sell these or you wanted to post them to a loved one, you could use some of your hot glue and then you've got a more permanent fixture. But you can also use them so that you can continuously reuse. You can put these into smaller vases, so you can just bend the stems so it could go into a little container. Then you can straighten it up and reuse it for maybe a tall single vase. You can bend the flowers so that they reach the direction that you want them to go, which of course you can't do with real ones. And you've got the beautiful purple. You've also got the true romantic red, beautiful for things like Valentine's Day. But can you see the tips on the edge of here? I've just added some glitter. So even using these for your Christmas decoration, you've got that hollow center through the middle. So you could put a bit of wire through. You could then turn that into a hair clip, into a brooch, a corsage. You could add it onto your Christmas tree. You could add it onto your gift wrapping. Maybe we've got lots of people over here at the moment using our Forever Flowers for their wedding flowers. So then you've got a buttonhole that is going to stay beautiful all day because you'll hug everyone. None of the petals are going to come off. And then you've got a beautiful keepsake at the end of it as well.
Okay, I love it. Antonita goes, whoa. Lynn said, so tempting. They are so beautiful. Yeah, guys, that's what's really cool about it. And if you go online, again, we did the peonies on the air. They were just stunning, stunning, stunning. And we actually have several kits that are available. So definitely if you don't see a kit tonight that you say, well, maybe that's not your thing, please go look at the peonies. They were so real looking and so amazing. And this is stuff that you'll be proud to have around your house. I know for me, I always go to our little dollar store and I'm like, oh, I'll just get some flowers from there. And they look like crap. Let's be honest, guys. They're terrible looking. You know, don't buy those. They're cheap, but they're terrible. They don't look real. What I love about what Sarah and the team have done is these really have a gorgeous look. They're not, somebody won't walk up and go, oh, look, she's got fake flowers on her wreath. You know, they really look super authentic and beautiful. And I love the idea if you've got a baby shower coming up, if you've got an anniversary party, somebody's birthday, and you want to do arrangements and then everybody gets to take one home, that would be cool. For weddings, are you kidding me? What an affordable way to really add beautiful flowers that are then permanent. Because if you think about it, Sarah, I'm sure you guys have, you know, you buy real fresh flowers for the wedding, what are you going to do? They die, right? You don't get to enjoy them or give them to people.
Absolutely, and they don't really last. So what we found was that people were using these for their special occasions, and I'll come back to a baby shower in a moment, using them for their special occasions because everything's interchangeable, everything's reusable. Come the end of the wedding, you can take the head off, you can keep those, you could put it in a box frame, you could add it to maybe scrapbook pages even, you could add it into your home decor, make bouquets for the bride and then reuse them, and you can give one to each member of the family. So you can also really personalize them because they are fabric. You could add gilding wax. You could add artificial snow. You could add glitter onto it, like I did with the little Christmas decorations. You don't have to be able to replicate nature. If you look at all of the shapes on these petals, you know, you would have to die cut it, color it, curl it, emboss it, deboss it probably for some of those vein details. Absolutely everything is on there. It's like piecing together a puzzle, and nothing is used for one piece and then forgotten about. Your collection grows and grows and grows, because this will add on to a wreath, it will add on to a garland. We've got wall panels. Going back to baby showers, both my sisters had babies recently, and I made
congrats.
a beautiful thank you, proud auntie. I made a beautiful, huge, big wall panel for a backdrop for photos for while we were at the baby shower. And that's now on my niece's wall. So I cut it down, framed it, and she now has the backdrop on her wall. I'll bring a picture for you next week when I see you.
Yeah, can you post it on HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne?
I will, of course.
Good.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. Okay, so Stefan, who we love, he says, I love forever flowers. Brenda K says, very real looking. These are gorgeous, which they are. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Now, Sarah's not going to go very far because she's got another item to show you. We're going to get to the fabulous crystal art, which I couldn't wait for her to do live with me on this show. But I am going to show you a second kit that we have available. Now, this one, I'm trying to find, I do not have the picture of it. So you're going to see a whole bunch of plastic bags that don't make any sense whatsoever. But here's the scoop on it. I will give you the item number. This is called the Eucalyptus DIY Garland Kit. And again, it's going to be basically the same concept, easy to put together. It looks fantastic. This all comes out so you can make the garland. See, it's going to be nice and long. You get a couple strands of this. Now, what happens is if you get the garland kit, and you're going to have to come to my main shot, Duet, if you don't mind. Okay, remember, everything's buildable. So the garland kit could act as a base. Now imagine you're getting 2 of these big long strips. Imagine doing this over your mantle. You could do it along, you know, the dining room table for the holiday. Imagine going up the stairs. Oh, I'm telling you, this is not rehearsed, you guys. This is how good this team is. So look how beautiful this is. Now, take the roses, take the peonies, drape this over an arch for a wedding, make it an entrance for that baby shower, whatever, the reception, right? So this is really a great base that gives you all the goodies you need, simple, but then add the other stuff. Like we have the poinsettia kit. I think it's still in stock, I'm not sure. But how stunning will that be? And again, because it's the base, you pop up all the poinsettias and stick roses in them and then put it back up in your house. So this is called the Eucalyptus, and it is Eucalyptus DIY Garland Kit. These are 2 of the 70-inch garland accessories, and then you get all the little berries and all the little leaves and all the little eucalyptus-y stuff to go on it, okay? So I just wanted to make sure you saw that. You should see this desk. I have boxes everywhere. That is available. That comes out at $19.99. That's amazing. Remember, because this is all buildable. And we have 3 flex of $6.66. We have a ton of you watching tonight, over 1,000 people. So welcome, I love you all. Here's the thing, if you want to, remember, use that scan code. If we drop that, you just go up to the scan code, that is going to take you right to whatever we're talking about. And also you can order the other stuff we've had tonight. Don't forget that Sizzix scoreboard. Please don't let that sell out on you. That has never been on the air, and I know it's been wildly popular tonight. I know we've sold a ton of them, so don't forget. Okay, now the next thing up is going to be crystal art. And this is how I met Sarah originally. She came on with her crystal art. It was so funny. She comes on the air, and literally she was on the air and off the air in about 5 minutes, because everything we had that she showed completely sold out in crystal art. And it is truly one of the really cool things, and it's like there's a huge following just for this style of crystal art that they do. Now, the kit we're going to talk about first is super cool. I love this one. This one is going to be our Nutcracker, and we're actually featuring in the Nutcracker series, what?
Other one.
I'm not doing the Nutcracker?
We're starting with the stickers.
Oh, seriously? Okay, well, that's okay. I'm flexible. I can do this. Okay, Nutcrackers are coming up. Stand by for that. but we're going to do stickers. This is fun too. So imagine I have stickers you can kind of put almost anywhere. You put them on cards, you can have fun with it. And again, Sarah's got a million ideas. What are you getting? All right, you get all the tools you'll need. And again, because we can do this slower, Sarah's going to walk it through us. But you're going to get all of these different stickers. I'm going to actually work on the little candy cane here in just a second. So you get all these little stickers that come with the kit. And on top of all of that, let's see, it's not my Nutcrackers. They're coming up in a second. You're getting 8 sheets. And you get 2 pickup pens, you're gonna get the pickup trays, you're gonna get all the little crystal gems that you need to make it look fabulous. You get 2 blocks of gel, which we'll explain. You even, I think of everything, you even get a little leftover set of bags. So when you open these, you can fill them in here so they're just not spilling out all over the place. All right, so Sarah, first off, let's talk about how wildly popular this concept is in general.
Yeah, diamond painting, and that's the trend. It's that, like you say, the concept that has taken the world by storm has been incredibly popular. A lot of our customers find it very relaxing. They find it mindful. A lot of our crafters use this as their secondary craft that's just for them to unwind to. Now, Crystal Art is our brand of diamond painting, and we have everything from functional pieces. I'm going to show you the Nutcrackers. The wall decor stickers and the window stickers have been something we've developed over the last couple of years. Now, this kit gives you 66 projects. That's 66 individual stickers for you to play with. 2 of your trays, 2 of your pens. You get the gel that's going to make our pens sticky. I'll take you through the idea of it in a moment. And bags for your leftovers. We give you 1.5 times the amount of crystals that you actually need. Now, excuse the rustling for a moment. This is going to be a bit yucky. But I wanted to show you the sheer volume of flatback gems that you get in these sets. And these are then going to go into your flatback gem stock. That's only 1 pack that I've opened up there. Now, your stickers, they are all die cut, so they will come off of your carrier sheets super easy, and they don't leave a sticky residue. So you could put these on your windows and you could make up a Christmas scene, and then you can peel them straight off, put them back on a carrier sheet, bring them out year after year. But you can also use them as card toppers. Now you've got 66 projects in here, so it's all 8 sheets. So you've got in there the beautiful, the traditional, the robins, the Christmas. This is what they look like when they're finished. So you are getting that amazing shine. You've also got smaller little bite-sized projects. You're actually doing the exact same one I was about to show you too. Good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You've got big wreaths in here. Now imagine putting these. We were just watching Alexis make gift boxes and envelopes.
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
having these stickers just to finish those off. I mean, this could be gift packaging on a really large box. You've got all of these sheets. Remember, I'm showing you it as it comes to you, and then as you'll finish it. And you've got 8 sheets, 66 projects. These might just be for you to have fun with in between now and Christmas. Maybe you don't even want to use them. Maybe you're going to do it with the kids. Maybe it's going to be a project. You've got fun in there. You've got traditional. You've got cute. You've got something for everybody. So I'm going to go back to one of my little sheets. Now, again, just like with our flowers, everything comes bagged and labeled, so you really can't go wrong. There is a protective sheet over the project, and this is the same. If you head onto the website, we've also got card kits, we've got wreaths, we've got our Nutcrackers. It's the same technique. Once you know how to do it, you can make anything in Crystal Art. So the protective layer that's over the top protects the glue. So wherever my crystals are going to go, my glue is already there. Now, you don't want to peel this sheet off completely, because then you're going to let the air and the dust and hair and whatever else to the rest of your project. So you can either cut yourself a little window so that you can then have it project specific. You could even cut these down so that you've got little on-the-go projects as well. So I'm just going to score that over. Now you'll get your trays, you'll get your pen. That looks so nice on that card, Suzanne. What a cute topper.
Right? I mean, it was just so easy too. And I love the fact that you just, you know, figure out where you, and you don't have to, like, I'm not really following the instructions, but they're great instructions that say you exactly where they're supposed to go. But I just went freeform.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of it. I know lots of people follow really intricate designs all day. Maybe you're making cards. Maybe you're looking at all those measurements. Maybe you are knitting, sewing, crocheting. And you know, it takes a lot of brain power. Come the evening, a lot of us just want to switch off, have that little bit of quietness, and that's what so many of our customers find with this. So to make the pen sticky, you've got a hollow drum in the middle of it. I'm just going to peel back the layer that's on my gel. And the first time you use it, you're going to cut out an entire section. So this is now sticky. Now, I've put some of my crystals. You'll notice how full this bag is. And these are extra sparkly rhinestone ones that we've got for our snowflakes. You pour them into the tray and you give it a little wiggle. And what that magically does is sit them flat side down and faceted side up, ready to work with. So once you've given it a wiggle, you can move all of your excess ones to the side, and that's going to make them nice and easy to work with. So then I'm going to peel back that layer, nice little gentle tap of the crystal. So the gel is strong enough to pick up the crystal, but the glue on my canvas, on my sticker, on my card is stronger than the gel in the pen. So the minute that touches, it's going to hold on. Now, once you've finished, that's all you need to know. It really is that simple. You can sit down and unwind. Again, you could be doing this as a huge big craft group. Get your friends over, sit and make some lovely little toppers. You could also put these onto, although they wouldn't be washable, you could put these onto holiday cups. You could put them onto even things like baseball caps. You could put them onto fabric. We've even worn some of these as little stickers, as little badges. Of course, if you're going to be removing them, it's going to be like a one-time use, but how fun. So then peel that back over. I'm just going to push those down to make sure that they're really well stuck on. And then every single sticker, when you've finished it, whether it be a little 5-minute make, you've got bite-sized projects, whether it's going to be a big project that you can lose yourself in for a couple of hours, every single one is die cut. So it comes off of the carrier sheet. It's clear on the reverse side. So you could also make phone cases with these. You could put them onto your phone cases. You could put them onto laptop covers. You can do absolutely anything with them to make your Christmas pieces. So I've got a few cards here where we've used them as toppers. Because you've got 66 projects in there, you've got lots of different sizes you can use. Stick them onto card and fussy cut them out. And then you've got some beautiful card toppers. You've got huge, big feature pieces that you can be using in your cards. You've also got lovely little elements that can just be little bite-sized projects, just a little bit of you time, or main features. Pop them onto acetate so that it can give you a different feature. And actually, this could even come off, be removed, and the recipient can then put it onto their window. So you can have home decor. You could create whole scenes on the window. Making your own boxes, like Alexis was just showing you, using these as card toppers, and then you've got amazing gifts. And you don't have to invest in loads of different materials. It's one kit that is going to give you hours and hours of crafting fun.
Okay, I have to tell you something funny, Sarah. I am not paying attention. I'm so into this, and it's so relaxing that I was just going, and my producer's like, you're 3 minutes over, so hurry up. All right, so here's what we have to do, love.
Have I lost you?
No, we just have to get done. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab the Nutcrackers real quick and just show them very fast. We won't have time to demo them, but if you could just show them because we ran over time right now.
Look at these guys. So I believe we've got both color options available for you. While that one's on the set, I'll bring in the gold one. So we've got the gold and silver, and we've got the traditional. Now, it's exactly the same concept that I just showed you. So these are made in exactly the same way. Number template, all of your bags are labeled. You're just going to marry them up. These come flat packed down as well. So come the end of Christmas, you can pack these guys away and put them away for next year. You've got all 4 designs in your set. They've got beautiful detail, even on the reverse side as well. So imagine using these as place settings, maybe on the Christmas table. You can have them on the mantelpiece. You can have them on the table, maybe the kitchen island with some little cookies around them. You can use them however you like. You've got all 4 of them, but it doesn't matter if you can see the reverse side because the finishing is just absolutely beautiful.
Isn't that cool? All right, guys. And again, there's 2 choices in that one. We have both the modern Nutcrackers. Which ones? We just have the modern Nutcrackers. The other one's sold out.
They were the modern ones,
have,
silver and
we
gold.
only have the modern ones. So we'll show you those, and those are all the pretty gold ones. I think the traditional are gone, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. I just want to go. Brenda loves the Nutcrackers. Agnes loves the Nutcrackers too. I bought them. They were on HSN Craft Day. Can't wait to start making these. I love that, you guys. Jennifer got the sticker kit too, which she loved. Agnes bought them on Craft Day. Can't wait to use these. I've got mine ordered. Good job, Carletta. Jennifer says, I love crystal art products. I got the Christmas ornaments and the cards. Can't wait to start on them. A crafty lady says, love doing diamond painting. So relaxing and therapeutic for me. It is. I was totally lost in this. I was like, oh, okay. Brenda adores the Nutcrackers. Tess, she says, I love these. Crafty lady. How tall are the Nutcrackers? Gotta have them. So how tall are those guys?
These are 25 centimeters.
That's great. Okay, perfect. All right, well, Miss Sarah, you have to come back soon because it took me long enough to get you here, and I want you to come back another time if you don't mind. And I have to tell you, we totally appreciate it because
I'm going to be with you on Tuesday.
Yes, you'll be here for the craft day, but I also want you to come back.
Oh, to come back here? Yes, please.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Have a good morning. I'm not sure what time it is there. What time is it in England right now?
It's 2 a.m.
Oh, God bless you. All right, love. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lovely to see you. Take care.
Bye, honey. Oh, it's so sweet. I love it when these guys do this for me because I know it's later for us. All right, Crafting Cuties, just real quick, don't forget, $7.50 every Tuesday to fill your cart in crafting goodies. We'll be back next Tuesday, right? Wait. Okay, we're not on next Tuesday. Halloween. Next time we're up is on Halloween. Because on October 24th, we have the big crafting event. I'll launch that at midnight, and then I think I have 3 hours at the very end of the day. I've got to check my schedule. Anyway, I know we went over. I hope you guys didn't mind too much. I love all of you who are brand new to us, all of you who joined us for the first time. Thank you so much. I will see you on the 24th on TV, and the 31st we'll be back here for our last Tuesday of the month. I got that right, didn't I? Yay! Okay, guys, thank you. I love you. Please join HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne, our Facebook page, and then you see all the stuff we're talking about, so you don't have to keep following I want you to follow it, but you don't have to write it down. Anyway, love you guys. We got to run. Bye!